Hi everybody and welcome back. Always good to be here, of course. Axion is marching on. So yeah, lots of fun happening. So cheers and welcome. Grab a drink, maybe a hot cocoa or a light beverage, something like that. Sit back and relax. We're going to watch the VCA24 open up. We're just finishing off auction day 181, about to start auction day 182, which is a mega venture capital auction, and it's number 24. So VCA number 24, that's how we go. So obviously we've sold this one out a long time ago. Regular auction, they're just getting sold out like hotcakes. Very cool indeed. Obviously, we've had a huge launch with SKRT IEO. That's the first one for Axion Launchpad, and so people who participated in the IEO for that, a couple hundred people in the Max Stakers group would have benefited from that. I think of somewhere between 350 and 400 people there, so it's pretty cool for first IEO SKRT, and obviously focusing on the regulatory area there. So very neat. And they had a really good launch with the price. I thought it was quite pretty good, and some big YouTubers also promoting SKRT. So a really strong start from them. We'll check that out in this live stream as well while we watch the the opening period or opening hour of the VCA number 24. It's a mega VCA. It's got about 1.9 billion Axion in there, $555,000. We're going to check all that out. So welcome. Say hello in the chat. It's really good to see you all. We've got Inga Peterson in the house. Good morning. And we've got John Atkins. Morning, Superman, everyone. So really cool. Let yourself be known in the chat. Say hello. And we enjoy the conversation here every day that we have it. So we're on every day. Auctions and Axion every day. Axion has got some special features. Makes it very unique. Obviously, it's a staking token. Has a share rate. A bit like Wise and Hex and ones like that, but it has its own special features, whole range of special features, which are only beholden to Axion really. We have daily auctions. We have 4 VCAs per week where you get wrapped Bitcoin dividends, so it makes it very special in the marketplace. We have Axion regular auctions 3 days a week where you get Axion out of the auctions. It's very cool, and of course it's got that certificate of deposit, minimum 8% return in Axion per annum, so that's pretty neat. On top of that, Axion has Launchpad, which is a new thing that obviously we just started with the first launch with SKRT, and that launches out pretty awesome. So it's going to have IEOs, not just IEOs, but strategic partners for Axion to build out the ecosystem and add more value to the investors, and obviously to any alliance that we have there. So pretty awesome stuff. Heaps more coming, folks. Connect, Fiat Gateway, credit cards, you name it, it's coming down the pipeline. Axion version 3.0 to deal with these high Ethereum fees and to dramatically reduce them, up to 87.5%. Pretty cool. That's the next stage of Axion's evolution, and that's all happening in Q2. So it's coming shortly. We just need to bear with a bit of patience for that one, but it's coming. And so pretty neat there. Obviously, going to have lots of other things, potentially looking at exchanges as well. So we'll see how that plays into the bigger picture of Axion. So let's have a quick check of everybody in the chat there. We've got about 4.5 minutes to go in this regular auction, which has already been oversold. Very nice indeed. And let's check out who's in the house. So we've got Eddie Goes in the house. Good day, everyone. And XK, our moderator's in the house. Hi to John, Inga, and obviously Superman, that's me, your host of Axion Token channel. John Atkins, don't talk to me about SKRT. Still trying to find out why my KFC failed. KYC, not KFC. I said KFC, John. Yeah, KYC, getting in any IEO, KYC can be real hassle. They did have some communication issues as well. Hopefully they'll sort it out a bit better for future things, at least particularly from perhaps the Axion side. This is the first time. You expect to have a few teething problems, but obviously SKRT themselves had some teething problems there too. Obviously they're working with TrustSwap, which is an established, experienced launchpad, but you get a bit of these things going on, don't you? And that looks like what's happened. So John's just saying, still trying to find out why my KFC failed. KYC, sorry, not KFC. For beholden to that. That's 2 TrustSwap launches I've missed out on now, plus the 30% bonus on the Axion allocation. Oh, that's a bit gutting there, John. I do feel for you. and it's a shame that you didn't get, there was a 250k bonus as well. Yeah, I'm not sure either, but specifically something for SKRT, maybe something just following up with them now that they've launched. But I do feel for you there, John. Robbie Davidson, hey, good to see you, Robbie. And hi, Alex, says Inga. Prana Ohm's in the house. Hello. It looks like you're getting ready for cooler weather there, Superman. I am. I've got the sweater on. You're well picked up there, Prana. Patricia Steers in the house. Hi, Patricia. Great to have the Axion Today hosts in the chat. It's always a pleasure. John Robinson, hi all. Axion Today. Superman's in the house. Hey, we've got Paul as well. We've got all three of the Axion Today hosts. Very cool and really lovely to have you guys. Patricia, hey, Alex and John. Robbie Davidson's hi, super, yeah, absolutely. Lamzo's in the house. My famous quote from Lamzo. Hi, Superman and Patricia Steer. Hey, Inga Peterson, Lamzo. Hi, Patricia. And we've got a few more highs there from Patricia. Hi, Axion Today and Robinson. Good morning, all. And Patricia wraps that up with hi, Lamzo. So very nice indeed. Look at that, 200 million Axion has been sold out again. Regular auctions are super popular, and 59,000 US dollars. And that's we received in 57,015, which is oversold of the 90%. And we've got 155 million in Axion buybacks there. Really awesome. 45,700 more benefits to you, the staker investors, and it's me as well, of course. So very cool. Now what we've got coming up, in only less than 2 minutes, VCA number 24, 1.9 billion Axion. This has the overflows from anything that's undersold. So this is actually lower than last time. Last time we had 2.1. So we're actually demand is actually eating into that. That's really cool. We want to see that happen, and we've got 1.9. We're at 558,000 US dollars. So that's just over $500,000 US dollars. And so let's look forward to that being eaten up. Fortunately, gas fees have come back a bit, so it's really positive to see that. And we're going to have a check that out as well on gas.org. So gas fees are coming down to the point where I think it's fairly easy for people to move in, and so that'd be beneficial to them as well. So very cool in there. Just a minute to go, folks. Obviously, there's the Axion Today dashboard as well. So you can find this link, the Axion Today dashboard, and the official Axion staking platform, both in the video description if you're new to Axion. Very cool. Axion's growing. The price obviously is not going to where we want it to go at the moment, but just be patient. All good things coming. All the fundamentals are going spectacular in Axion, and the price will catch up. You'll be sure of that at some stage. So there we are. We're going to quickly check the GUI. Here's the GUI at the moment entering into this VCA24. We've got fast 108 and standard 100 there. So you can see that to do a swap at the moment, it's about $40–50, and that's where it's at the moment. So it was actually down low as 80–70 earlier. We can see that there in the gas prices that we have been down the 80 mark there. All right, let's go back to the auction before we miss the close. 6 seconds, folks, to go. We're just about to close on this one. I don't expect any changes, of course. 10 people got a 3%. The auction price was 3% cheaper. So that's because it got slightly oversold. So they definitely, the people that went in got their 10% Axion referral bonus. If they self-refer, that would have been 20%. And of course, they got the auction price was 3.2% cheaper. Normally, it's set up so that we have a 90% cap of all the Axion sold, and therefore that you get about a 10% discount to Uniswap because you're getting that extra Axion in there. So not too bad actually at all. So very good day. And of course 149 million there, it says there on the official dashboard. It actually says 155 million Axion was bought and given back to stakers. So very successful. Now we're just going to wait till it resets, and we're about to start auction day 182, and that's a VCA 24, and we got 1.9 million Axion, well over $500,000 US dollars. Now that's a biggie. And so we're going to enjoy that one on the open, and I hope you guys stay with me, and we'll watch to see whether we get any excitement from all sorts of types of investors. We have the small investors, crabs, fishes, squids coming in. They're just different levels, and then we have the bigger ones, the dolphins, the sharks, and the whales. So very exciting. And we're going to watch that reset. We'll just wait till that does. I probably have to refresh here. Let me try that, and that might work faster than waiting for a reset on the API. There we are, folks. Boom, reset it, and we've got 1.89 billion, $559,456, and we need to sell it out. We need 131 0.81 ETH. That's pretty cool indeed. Obviously ETH's come back a bit, so we'll check that out too in the live stream. And we're starting off, the market price is 12.8 million per ETH, and we've got 14.2 billion. OMG, that is a record level again. We are busting it here at the moment with obviously the price pullback. You can see our previous closes here, 11, 9.5, 12.2. These were record settings, these ones here. 13.6 was our last high, and obviously we've got the new one to reset. I'll just try and reset this page. So welcome everybody. Let's just go back here. I might be getting a bit behind the chat, so I'll have to come back. Always got to do the intro though, don't you? You got to do the intro about what we're actually doing, looking at in this one. Yeah, we're up there. So let's go in here. So Axion today. Hello to Superman, Eddie Go, Martinez Vacus. Hey, that's a new name I haven't seen. So very cool. Alex K, this is the nicest chat. Everybody saying hi. Yeah, very friendly. We love that in Axion. It is about community. At Patricia Steer, hi Pranam. Yeah, got to Axion when you soak it in. Boom, says Robbie. Ding dong, bags in the house. Hi everybody. And we're just watching VCA number 24. It's pretty epic. It's a mega VCA. I think we're going to have an exciting 24-hour period. I don't know about you. I think it's going to be a bit of fun. And normally the opening hour can be quite dramatic as well. So that's why we do this live stream. All right, so let's go here. Ding dong, bags in the house. Says bags full. Bags full. And hi everybody. Trish says hi, bags full. Axion's hey bags. Hey bags. So bags is everyone likes saying hello to Bags because he's got the cool name Bags. We also got Bam Bam. We'll see if Bam Bam's in the house. Bam Bam comes into the chat, so it's F Bam that is. So yeah, Martinez Vacus, hey Bags full. Prana, we'll spend half the show saying hi to each other, says Prana. That's right, but hey, let's enjoy the community because that's what it's all about, isn't it? I love all my Axion family. And there we are. So let's go back to we'll go to the use of the Axion Today dashboard. You can find that in the link description below. Alex K, he, and Prana, hi all. Superman, get that cape and dance shoes and stake till the sun goes down, man. Absolutely. Well, Bali's coming up, so I think that's going to be quite an epic moment. Patricia Steer, hi Patricia, nice seeing you here daily. And man, super. Axion Today. Can leap tall buildings in a single bout. Man, I used to be able to jump pretty high and turn with those triple turns, mate. That was pretty epic. Took a lot of power to do that. Hype over intensifies. Axion Today, it's a bird, it's a plane, it's super Maxion. Hey, I like that one, Paul. Very cool. And Prana says, OMG, says Patricia. It's a good day, says Inga. And can we hear more about KFC? A little bit. Yeah, sorry, that was a few slip of the tongues. I do like KFC, I'm a bit tender to it, unfortunately. But those can be pretty tasty. So there we are, folks. That's where we're starting. This is our starting point. We're going to wait till something comes in. But in the meantime, we've got nice little gas. The gas is not too bad on the Gwei price for Ethereum. So it's not too bad at the moment, and so it's a reasonable level to enter rather than that 200, 300, 400 Gwei that we saw, and even it went to 500 Gwei at some stage. So it's great to see that come down. You can see back then, look at that 501 Gwei, but we're in the green now. We're in the green. It's a much better place to be, and this will help us with our auctions. So that's very cool. All right. So let's check out what we had. We had the launch of Securitants. So there's an IEO, and Axion Max shareholders will get a airdrop for that. I believe it's 30 days after the launch. And I saw on the Securitants Telegram that they're going to work out those numbers in after I think the 15th when it closes. So if you max stake by the 15th, you're still going to make it. So what's that? You've probably got a day and a half or something like that to go. Another day, at least another day. Yeah, maybe what's the 13th? You can probably at least maybe 2 days even to get into your max share stake in there, and you qualify for the airdrop. And obviously the price has gone about, I think it's gone about at least 3.5x. So we're going to check all that out. And obviously we're going to come back to this auction and see if we get any ETH surprises. If you see the ETH before me, put it in the chat so that I get the heads up when I'm reading through it, because it's pretty exciting when we get some big bags, as we like to say. Big bags, big bags. So yeah. All right, so let's quickly check out the Securitants. Oh, look, got a big stake there, 17.5 million for max shares by a shark there. That just came in. and a dolphin just staked a little bit too there. So very nice. All right, let's jump over to Securitance. I don't know if I have that one up. Let's go. Which one should go? That one there. So this is Securitance on the Ethereum blockchain. You can see that they've already got was it 818. There's 818 million there. I was having a bit of trouble reading that number. 118 million. Boy, that's weird. SKRT tokens, and that's just launched, folks. And you can see the number of holders is 2,723. So that's the number of holders at the moment, and you can see all the contracts there and the big holders there. So actually very diversely held from the looks of it, and yeah, not too bad if you ask me. Looks pretty nicely divided. Let's have a quick look at. I think we're going to go into Dex Tools. I think that Dex Tools has a price, but doesn't seem to match up to Uniswap, so I'm a bit confused by that one. But here's the SKRT on the info.uniswap.org site, and you can see that it says, what does it say? It says there's 5.2 million in the SKRT pool and 89 ETH. Just got to jump back to that auction. We don't want to get surprised by that auction. Anyway, get back to the SKRT. So there's that much ETH in there, and you can see that there's a bit of fees. $2,340 of fees. It's not too bad. $780,000 of volume. You can see all the swaps here. This is all the pool. People putting in their tokens, Ethereum and SKRT for the pool to get some of those fees. But let's actually go to the tokens. I think we've got that here. Securitance. And we've got the price here, it says, is 0.07. Now the price actually launched at about 0.0225. So that's quite a decent head up. What's that? 3.5x, something like that. So that's pretty good. And you've got the TVL there, 342,000. Daily trade 381,000. So $750,000 in first day volume. It's not even finished yet, of course. So that's pretty cool. And you can see some of the swaps going on here. 40 minutes is quite active, fairly active here. I haven't refreshed it, so that's probably why it's got so old dates on there. Maybe I'll refresh that. I don't know if I had it or not, but we'll have a look. It maybe no one has traded in the last 30 minutes, but it was trading fairly. Yeah, there we are. It's updated. So every couple of minutes we've got some trades going on there, some decent amounts there. So. And the price is holding up there, so very cool. So once you get the airdrop, you'll be very happy. Obviously, if you're in the IEO, you'll be very happy because you just did a really good return there. And we'll see how that goes over the next few days, weeks, months, and so forth. So pretty neat. Now, obviously, I think they got 10% of their IEO amount, and then it gets stripped after that. So there's a release period for the IEO people, and that will probably be the case also for the airdrop, I imagine. Or maybe the airdrop will just go out because it's only going to be so much. But obviously it's gone up in value now, the airdrop, so that's pretty cool too. All right, so I think that was that on that one, and we've covered that one. And it was on Dex Tools, but this price is not the same, so I don't think that's quite right, that one. It doesn't look right to me, so I'm not sure what happened there. And where are we back up here? So back at the auction. Let's go back to the auction. So we're still waiting for some ETH in. We're 10 minutes in, waiting for some ETH. I'm just going to refresh to make sure that I haven't missed out on something there. And I have got to go back to the chat to see whether anyone's given me some insights there. Oh, look at that. Some Shark is the stake 13 million for 5 days. And we've got a dolphin. Oh, I think I already read that one, didn't I? A shrimp is the stake 26 million for 5 days. That's real positive, folks. And yeah, another one there. I don't know, fish 14 days as well. People like 2 weeks for some reason. What's with the 2 weeks? This is staking, stake long, max shares, get all those bonuses, get that wrap Bitcoin divs. That's the way it works. All right, so we're well in here, 11 minutes. Let's go back to the chat. Let me catch up here a bit. May have got a bit behind there. Let's hear it for Axion and KFC. Hooray! Yeah, we could have a strategic partnership. Maybe KFC could launch a chicken token, something like that. And I think there's a farm token, isn't it? iFarm or something, yield farming. But yeah, we could have a huge partnership with KFC. That would really pump the price pretty quickly, wouldn't it? People love going to get to KFC. In New Zealand, man, KFC is through the roof. They love KFC in New Zealand. Man, alive, that just gets eaten up. The zoom. Lamso, always this huge cars. I don't know, massive number of cars just stacked up around the KFC line every day. It's crazy. Patricia, airdrop. It's like it's hot. That's Patricia says. I like that one. We could put a little beat, airdrop like it's hot. Actually, shame I get some music. I need to upgrade. I need to do some upgrading Eddie Go, any news on Sleepy airdrop? No, apparently that hasn't been dropped yet, so we'll see if Robbie may know. Yeah, Robbie says Sleepy is coming, so that Sleepy is coming. Man, the price is doing pretty well actually on Sleepy. I was having a look at that earlier. It's on the BSC chain, of course, but I was having a look at that. Yeah, that was looking pretty good. Yeah, on the Sleepy price. Maybe we have a little check that out. Maybe I've got time to check that one out. Actually, I'll lose that auction day, but we could probably do without that. Sleepy's doing pretty well. Where's Sleepy? Sleepy. Let's have a look. Let's see if we can pull up Sleepy. Might be able to. I'm not sure we have to connect to the BSC chain on this one. This is not Sleepy. This is something PYX token, but we'll have a look. PYX token's doing pretty well, but we're going to look for Sleepy. Let's go to Sleepy. Sleepy. Let's type in Sleepy. Sleepy. There's Sleepy there. So we're going to find Sleepy now. I actually like Dex Tools, Dex.guru. This is Dex.guru site. Actually kind of like this. I'll leave that in the chat actually if you want to check out. Let's look up Sleepy here. Sleepy. So Sleepy's a meme coin by T Daly, head developer of Axion, and maybe a couple of others in his crew that also developed that. But there it is there. So this is the price. And you can see that actually, let's go to the, I think we've got enough data for day. Let's have a look. Look at that. So it's not too bad. So it had a big pump up to here, 208. This is, what is this? This is BNB. This is BNB to Sleepy ratio. And it had a big pump. Then it came back down. That was on the launch. So it launched on Axion Today show. So pumped up. So maybe Axion Today helped pump that price. I'm just kidding. But I think it was launched on Axion Today show, and it was their special guest. And then it was re-released, I think, on the Monday to the general populace, and it really pumped from there. Look at that. It's gone up to 254, and then it came back a bit, and then it's pumping up. So that chart looks pretty good. I don't know what you guys think. Let me know in the chat if you think that chart looks pretty juicy. But man, and we're going to airdrop of that. Now there are, I think there's trillions of these tokens, or billions or something. But you can see all the buys. Look, all the buys on there. There's some pretty epic buys there. What will it get you? So someone spent 0.79 BNB and got 2 billion Sleepy tokens. Is that what it's saying? Yeah, so some pretty crazy stuff. I haven't looked too much into it other than I did just quickly check the price earlier. That's crazy stuff there on that one. We're back to the 15 minutes in, folks, into the VCA number 24, and we're just waiting for some ETH to come in there. Let's go back here, and I think FBAM might be in the house. We're going to check out FBAM. Hey, welcome everybody. Please subscribe, like, share, hit the bell for further notifications, and of course, make some comments in the chat. We always like to have the community get involved in the chat there and enjoy Axion's evolution. It's pretty awesome stuff. So let's go back here. I'm a little bit behind there. Sleep is coming real soon, says Robbie. Should have it for sure by early next week. Well, that's really great. So thanks for that heads up, Robbie. So Sleepy meme coin airdrop, which you can actually see is actually done pretty well on the price chart there. It's going to airdrop. Very cool indeed. And T Dell is he tried to do it the first time, but I think he had some issues, technical issues. But looks like he's going to resolve that. Prana, FBAM's in the house. Morning, Axion Nation. Hey, FBAM, bam. Love that. Prana, I think those are 14-day referrer stakes out of yesterday's regular auction. Hey, thanks, Prana. Sometimes I forget that when that's happening, that 14-day stakes probably makes a lot of sense there. Immigrant, welcome. Andreas is our other moderator. Andreas does awesome stuff for the community as well, for the mods and the different chats and stuff, and lots of other stuff as well. So really great to have Andreas in the house. Morning, folks. And Eddie goes $signs, ching ching, yeah, that Sleepy token. Look at that, Sleepy. Oh, so we'll close past there, but we'll go back to Sleepy token. Look at that. That's a pretty good price chart for a meme coin. And obviously, if you've heard of Shiba and other meme coins like that, been going through the roof. But this is pretty exciting. So I actually think this coin's going to do pretty well. I think there's a big community behind it. They have, I think every Sunday, I think they have a big online thing. Robbie can let me know if I'm a bit off on that one, but I think every week they have a big online thing. It's about gaming and other stuff, but they have their own website as well. So it's got a really cool website actually, and Sleepy Sloths is what it's all about, Sleepy Sloths. So that's going to be airdrop. That's pretty cool. So that will kind of be our second airdrop. Yeah, very neat indeed. and look forward to that. Might pick up some bags. Might pick up a few bags of Sleepy myself. All right. Yeah, Axion today says, hey mate, to Andreas, check out Sleepy, looking good, says Robbie. Hi Paul, says Andreas, and Sleepy, Texcuru, Axion token there. That was me, I forgot that. Whole Axion today gang is here, says Andreas, they all are. Hi Immigrant, and a big peace out for Axion today. Yep, bam, in the house, and says Patricia, and chart looks juicy like my KFC, says Paul. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Looks like juicy KFC for sure. And yeah, what else has we got going on? Juicy, says Patricia. Morning, Patricia, and cheers. Raise my coffee cup in a hype intensive manner, which Andreas loves. The hype intensifies is Andreas's favorite catchphrase, which suits well for Axion auction days. So pretty cool. So that there is Sleepy, folks. Let's go back to the auction. We don't want to miss out on some of that sweet Ethereum. Now grab yourself a drink, sit back and relax, and enjoy the live stream. It's going to be a bit of fun. Look at that record auction rate, over 14 million. This will be a record of all time. I just don't know how long it's going to last, but if you can get in and get some of this awesome Axion per ETH, I'm sure you'll be very happy in the future about that decision. So pretty neat there. Patricia's got a bit of coffee there, and in regards to saying hello to Robbie there. What else we got there? Hey Emigard, bam bam bam, says Paul from Axion today. Shrimp just staked 13 million for max shares. Bullish. It is bullish, and we've been seeing this time and time again. We've got shrimps, fishes, crabs, all upgrading to like dolphins and other things, and they're coming in. The VCAs, the regular auctions, they're just continuing to stake out, and we've got these new investors coming in. So even though the market price isn't doing what everyone would hope that it's doing at the moment, markets do go up and down. There is a lot of attention on Pulsechain, on Hex. There's a lot of attention on meme coins, things like that at the moment. There's obviously a bit of a pullback after Elon Musk and the Tesla doing the Bitcoin thing, and obviously stuff like that going on. So there is a lot of moving parts at the moment, but Axion is fundamentals are going strong in the right direction. So it's just a matter of, like I said yesterday, just hold on, and she'll be right, mate. As we say down under, she'll be right. So it's just going well. Just yeah, and the team is doing so much, it's incredible. So just watch your space this quarter. A lot's coming. So yes, bullish, says Patricia. Robbie says they burnt 10T each week for 10 weeks. And that's right, for Sleepy, they're burning 10 trillion Sleepy tokens, I guess it is. I think, how many is there? Is there a quintillion Sleepy to start with, and then they've been burning all that? I think so. Friday's a burn day, 10 trillion tokens burned tomorrow. Oh, is that right? So that we're talking about Sleepy here. They're going to burn another. They got, I think it's 1 quintillion or something. It's some massive number. But look at these buys, just 2 minutes. So this is pretty active. This meme coin's pretty active. You're getting some. Look at those. Every minute or two, or even every minute, there's a transaction. So this is actually pretty bullish. So I did post the link. If you want to get yourself up some Sleepy, you want to put a little bit aside for it, feel free. You never know what can happen with these things. They can really go off, like Shiba. See that chart on Shiba? It's like vertical. Suddenly it was worth next to nothing, and then next day vertical, and suddenly I know people that had billions of those things, and they went from, and they do have some good stories to tell, like that one I just told you. All right, Friday's a burn day, and they burnt 40% one day, and will be 50% burnt in total. Oh, wow, that's awesome. Yeah, I might definitely pick up some Sleepy after the live stream. See if you can beat me to it. Don't push up the price too much by the time I get in, of course, because I want to get me some bags, get some bags there. And I do have a bit of B&B on there, so I might do that. What else we got here? Patricia says KFC on Fridays, burn that chicken. Yeah, that's true. Burn that, man. I've got dinner after this show, and you guys are trying to make me have KFC. You never know, that might happen. It might happen now. Have the old KFC to celebrate the Sleepy burn. Let me go here. I don't want to. I think I might have lost it. So let me just refresh this page. That looks okay. So that's all right. All right. Thought I might have lost that one. Let me know in the chat if everything's okay, because my screen's just doing a little funny stuff. Anyway, so Andreas says, Robbie says, Axion, Sleepy, and KFC bullish. Absolutely. Got off again. Still 1 hour till my shift ends. hope you all have a great weekend, folks. Hey, Andreas, thanks for dropping in. And Axion today says a quadrillion. Wow, okay, cool. And so it's a big number to start with, but obviously they've been burning stuff. Petraeus says, bye, Andreas, and Axion today, Slothonomics. That's so true. That's a good one, Paul. You might want to, what they call a patent that or whatever it's called, copyright it is the one. And David Robbins says it's unslothable to rug. That's true. And bags full. Wow. Oh, cool. So everything's still running all right. That's great to hear. So yeah, look at that chart. Looking pretty healthy. Let's have a look on the 4 hours. And I think I actually lost the normally I talk about the Axion price, but I lost the chart there. It might take a second to pull up there. Let me get Axion new. Let's pull that up. Meanwhile, we'll look at the sleepy one. So that's not bad. That's on the 4 hours. So that's a pretty bullish looking chart to me. I like that. How's the volumes? Oh yeah, volumes are so-so. But look at that big volume candle there. But the buys are just looking pretty good. Yeah, I might pick me up some fun meme coins and also get the airdrop later whenever that's coming. That'll be fun. All right, let's have a look. So Axion here. I think we're on the Axion one. Axion is at 0.0029753. And let's have a look on the hour. We've got 10 million in liquidity still, so it's good to be over that 10 million number. I'm sure we all agree. And 1.4 million daily volume. That's really good. Obviously, it's not in the right direction, but it's still good. And 1,300 ETH in the pool versus 16.9 billion Axion in the pool. And we've got there a few buyers coming in there. We just had one decent sell, but quite a few buyers in that one. Let's go to the chart there, and we'll have a look at I've got the 5-minute chart on. I think it's because I was looking at something else. So we'll pull up the daily chart here, and we can see that we've just dropped below that descending triangle. So it did end up breaking down, which is typical of descending triangles. But we did have some decent news. But there we are. So the blue line is the 100-day rolling average. So that's where we are. So we're below that, and our long-term support line is 0.0035, but we have broken through all of those, and we've broken through the bottom of the Bollinger Bands. We'll see if we can bounce off the bottom of the Bollinger Bands there, 0.0029, and we're just pinnacled down here at the CCI, which a good decent chance that will turn back up, and we should start moving up. So that's still there, but our blue MACD has gone below the signal line as well. So we'll just have to wait there. We're getting a bit of a green candle at the moment. And let's just see where it goes from here. But that said, the fundamentals Axion are going super duper well, and so we'll enjoy that. And the gas prices are definitely come down. Look at this gas prices at the moment. So they're definitely under 100 there, 91, 89, 83, 92, and that's looking good. And we've got this nice green period here. So hopefully we'll get rack up quite a few days of green low gas fees, and hopefully it will get back to at least under 50 would be nice. So let's look forward to that. But this is really great for our auction, because this actually makes it much more easier for smaller fish to get in. So every time it goes down in gas price, we've got more people that are probably prepared to go in to the auction. So very cool. Now once again, when you go into the auction, you've got a fee to go into the auction, and then at the end of 24 hours, you've got a fee to withdraw and stake it. So there's 2 fees to go into the auction. The other thing is that Axion version 3 is coming up, and that's a game changer for ETH fees. So Axion has got their own solution, special solution out there. It's very innovative, and they're going to dramatically reduce the fees for staking up to 87.5%. So obviously the GUI will still impact that, but you're talking about on any GUI amount, basically you're talking about up to that sort of correction. And so that's huge. So you could get $6, $8 stakes, something like that. Very on the low side, and that's acceptable. It's like a Big Mac or something, or a KFC order, something like that. So that's a lot better. And so that's really cool. So that's the future, and Axion's the one that's innovated in that space, and that's coming up this quarter. So we're looking the next sort of 5-6 weeks sort of ballpark. Obviously, give or take. Because software is always has its challenges, but that's the time frame. They've already been working on it for about 5 or 6 weeks, so that's where we're at the moment. All right, so yeah, so that's going to be a game changer. Also, auctions is the big one. So auctions are going to have it that you can just do one transaction in and out is the way it's going to work. So that's going to be dramatic savings entering the auction, and that should stop unless GUI is at extreme heights. That should make it pretty accessible to just about everybody to enter the auctions without much hassle. So that's looking really exciting as well. So you got those big solutions, and then we've also got the NFT capabilities coming up and new product options coming up as well on that launchpad. So that looks really good. I think I might have lost. Sometimes it feels like I've lost the sound, but may not be the case. Let's go here. All right, just let me know in the chat if everything sounds okay, because I don't want to have lost it here. Sometimes I can, it feels like it's already gone, but it might be okay. Just give me a thumbs up there. Maybe Alex K, if you're in the house, just let me know if it's okay. All right, so there we are, folks. 32 minutes. We've got 32 minutes left in the first hour, and we're still waiting for some ETH to come in there. Alex K says, sounds good. And Patricia says, I hear you. Sounds good, says Bags Full. And John Robbins, I can hear you fine. Oh, that's great. All right, so that's pretty exciting stuff. Now, I'm looking forward to Connect, the credit card and the Fiat gateway. Looking forward to that, and I understand that is close to wrapping up and being launched. But these guys are going to obviously got lots of moving parts, so they'll be launched at certain times. Interesting stuff. Now, also, a lot of people in Discord were talking about exchanges as a way of probably getting more buyers demand for the liquid Axion. So let's go and we'll go check that out. Actually, we've got waiting for some ETH to come in there, so we've got a bit of time. I'm not sure if I went on this one. Yeah, that one's still waiting as well. So we'll just jump back here and let's go have a look at some of the overall numbers. So this is where we are at today. Obviously, we're on just started day auction day 182, which is the 14th of May. We've got 268.3 billion total supply, 42.9 billion liquid. Now this number here is the stuff that when you have exchanges is what's sort of going to move around a bit. So if we get onto bigger exchanges, maybe something really quite credible. Obviously most exchanges have been hacked, central exchange has been hacked at some stage, but Qcoin's one of the better ones. So if we get it on Qcoin, that'd be quite a nice thing, something like that. Would be pretty cool. Obviously other big exchanges like Kraken, Liquid, Bitfinex, they all have different accessibility, of course, and different features, stuff like that. And obviously people talk about Binance, but Binance is extremely hard. I think if anyone's been around in crypto, getting on Binance is pretty hard, and there's always the famous, you have to pay $1 million to get in there, and so that's not as easy as said as done. But the team will obviously evaluate the exchanges, because obviously Axion is a staking token, so you really want people, you want to get investors that are going to stake long term rather than it being traded, swing traded all the time. So there's a bit of those feature stuff. So I think that Punky and the team will be thinking about all those moving variables to get the best outcome for Axion over time. So we'll see. They are definitely looking at some other dexes. So not just Uniswap. So we'll see how that goes. There's obviously some very exciting dexes around now. So we'll see that. Also, they probably are going to look at, I don't know, I don't have any details, so I'm just going off stuff I've seen in Discord, second layer stuff, like we've talked out here before, quick swap, Matic, those sort of things. So we'll see where they end up. Obviously, T-Daily like Polkadot. So they will be looking at these sort of things and seeing where they can go with that to help obviously reduce liquidity as well as long-term staking. But Axion really is a long-term staking and has its own different ways of looking at it. I think we might have got a bid in there. Let's go back down here. I think we might have got a bid, and I was chatting away. Let's have a look. Not sure if that's coming. I might refresh this page. My bid may have been associated to something older, because maybe it's an old notification. Let's have a see here. Yeah, 3.9. Boom. We've got 3.9 bid. I bet I got beaten to it in the chat too. Let's have a look here. Refresh your screen, Suitman, says John Robinson. Yes, I must have. So there we are, 3.9. Lucky I got that notification. Well done, Axion, today with the notifications. So I got to see that and refresh the channel there. Now I'm not sure why it's supposed to have a refresh sitting in the background there. So I'm not sure why that doesn't refresh sometimes. But there we are. A very cool feature though with the notifications. And we got 3.9 ETH in there, $15,156. Very cool. And already we've got 0.256 Bitcoin paid to stakers, $12,812. So that's really nice. So we are started this 24-hour mega VCA number 24, and we've got 564,000 at the moment. What's the price of Axion? 00029753. I have a feeling that's probably going to move up We'll see at the end of the auction. Obviously, I'm going to do a live close as well. We'll see where we're at that stage. We need 130, just under 131 ETH there to sell it out. But this auction rate is surely one of these auction rates is going to be the record all-time high. But we're at 14.2 at the moment, million AXN per ETH. So pretty awesome. Now Alex went in, I think, was it yesterday or the day before, I think it was, and got a good rate there. So there are good rates to be had at the moment. Where's the happy dance? We got the happy dance. I think that's the one, the old happy dance there. Hey, this reminds me. What's that movie? Is it 50 First Dates where they go around like this? 50 First Dates. I think it's that one. Adam Sandler, and yeah, I think it's that one there. Alex K, your last VCA, yeah, but the price is even better now. It is even better now. But I think this one of these days, in the last week, I'm sure is going to be a record high. I'm not sure I'm going to see that price around this Axion price around too long. We'll watch out for that, but we're also going to check out the market as well. Check out where Bitcoin and Ethereum are at the moment. Bitcoin is holding at that 50. That's kind of a bullish sign, even though it had a pullback. And Elon Musk did the old, or it's Tesla. I mean, seriously, did they not know that that proof of work is high in energy in like a small country for Bitcoin? Seriously, I mean, that's just all for me. That's all just all marketing fluff. I mean, are they really that ignorant of cryptocurrency? Even they knew that well before. Surely they knew that well before they were spending hundreds of millions, if not more, on Bitcoin. So I was just like, seriously. I think quite a few people are just like a bit naffed about that now. And Ethereum's at 3,900. I think that's looking pretty bullish to me, rather than a lower low sort of thing. I think that's still looking pretty good. And Binance Coin starting to rise a bit again there too. Dogecoin. I think Cardano is going to be the big play in the next couple of weeks. Look, it's back at 186. I think talking to Cardano TV in our chat, he says Cardano has got some big smart contracts, new technology coming up on that. That's been in years in the making. So looking forward to that. Haven't done yeah, so that's looking pretty good. And this is the Polkadot one. This is one that T Daly likes. I'm not sure where they've ended up on that. Obviously they're busy doing Axion 3.0 as well. So that's a lot of stuff happening there. And don't know whether let's go have a look while we're at it. Let's go back to the Axion today. Oh, we got another bid. We're at 5.3. I'm not sure if I missed that. Did someone give it in the chat? Probably did. Bagshaw says Elon is dummy. How much fuel does his SpaceX rocks burn? Yeah, that's right. But he's not too bad. He's not too bad. But anyway, so 5.3 ETH. We've got some more in there. $20,622, and that wrap Bitcoin paid to stakers, that's like you and me, is going to go up shortly because I'm pretty sure that's the original one there. And so yeah, it's not 85%. So when in a VCA like this, ETH comes into the auction, 85% of it goes back to stakers as wrap Bitcoin. So that ETH, all the ETH that goes in, that 5.3 goes onto Uniswap and buys wrap Bitcoin on Uniswap, 100% of it, and then 85% of that wrap Bitcoin is given back to stakers on the staking page. So if you're on the staking page, it will be here on the staking page here, and it will be down below here in this line item around here. Obviously this is a blank address, but you can see it in there, and that's the way that works. 10% goes back to the bidder who put that ETH in as wrap Bitcoin, and then the remaining wrap Bitcoin, 5% goes to the Axion team for development and marketing and sustaining the whole ecosystem day after day, month after month, and obviously in the future will be year after year. So we've just moved past 6 months, so Axion's really maturing and here to stay for long term. We have the strongest staking community ever, and we are look at this stuff. You got to let me check this out up here. We are at Max Share Club, 104.83 billion Axion staked for 15.2 years. I mean, that's just epic. 7,411, pretty cool. We are heading up. The reason why people are doing that is because we get wrap Bitcoin 4 times a week, and look at this, it's heading up towards 100 wrap Bitcoin, and we're obviously in VCA24 at the moment, just started. So in 23 VCAs, we're just over 98 wrap Bitcoin there, and we're not far away from 100 wrap Bitcoin. So if you're not into Axion, get some Axion either on Uniswap, or if you want to get all the perks, get it into VCA or regular auctions where you get 10% Axion, or the venture capital auctions where you get 10% wrap Bitcoin, plus a discount to market typically, and you can get in and start earning some of these wrap Bitcoin dividends, obviously on four times a week, and it just goes on and on. Regular auctions are 3 times a week, and they just keep going and keep going. So very cool indeed. So there we are, 5.3 ETH, looking good. Look, that isn't even updated yet, so that was in. Oh, what's happened there? It just disappeared. What happened there? Is it a glitch in the matrix? What's happened there? That's a bit weird. What is happening there? That's weird. Let's have a look. Go back here. Someone might have said. I think there was a bigger play behind that Tesla drama. Yeah, a bag's full. Exactly. There was more to what happened than we know regarding the BT statement. And Robbie Davidson, what happened to you, Patricia Steer? You dropped out. I wanted my ETH back. Accent today. Yes. I wanted my yeah. Yes, Elon's view. Any news is good news. Sorry, guys. Changed my mind. Yeah, that's weird. What the heck happened there? It was... I don't know what happened there. It's just gone backwards. I'll say what? I don't know. So that's just crazy. I'd never seen that ever. I've never seen that before. That's great. We got the 3.9 bid there. What on earth was that? Oh, well, you see it all, folks. You see it all live on here, folks. Let's go back to the Axion Today dashboard. And let's go to the Axion. Oh, no, it's 3.9. So let's see if that extra one comes in. The thing is, we can't see it on the actual Uniswap. We can't actually see it on Dextools because it's not a regular auction. It's a VCA. So that goes straight onto Uniswap. And you'd have to check the contracts there. So that's really bizarre. Never seen that before. Wow. See, dramas, so much drama. Alex says, sorry guys, changing my mind, says Paul. Yeah, that's like funny as haha, says Alex. I think ETH a reorg maybe. It will fix itself in a little while. Robbie Davidson, I could no longer hear. Robbie Davidson, I could no longer hear. Ah, see, Robbie Davidson. Oh, I see. All right, so anyway, I don't know what happened. That was weird. That was so weird. How could it do that? Such a thing. Just it's like AI. It's got its mind of its own. It's doing its own thing. Yeah. So we had stuff from Tesla around about Bitcoin, and well, we had something else from someone else. There was another piece around stuff that also helped. But Bitcoin was looking a little bit weak at the stage anyway. It was just sort of mulling around in the 50s. And on one hand, you might think that it was maybe it was just going to consolidate, move to the next one, but the volumes were ticking off a little bit, so probably not too bad for a bit of a pullback. But look, we're back up over that 50,000 now. Ethereum's at 3.9, and the Binance coin is climbing up too. So I think we might be making another go for it. Let's hope we keep moving and go forward with that. So yeah, there we are. That's what we got there. And obviously we've been covering the meme coin. Look at that, meme coin's probably moving up a bit. I don't know if maybe there's people watching this live stream that are going on and buying Sleepy Sloth. They're just going, choo, choo, choo. Oh yeah, I've got to get into this. And we pump the bags. That'd be pretty cool. Probably need a few thousand people to make that happen, but nevertheless, it looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. Yeah. All right, so let's go check the news, see if we've got any news. I actually haven't checked the news today. Been doing a lot of stuff today, but never got around to checking the news. I think it was mostly SKRT stuff. Maybe I have seen it. Not sure. Yeah, maybe I have seen this. That was yesterday's news. So today's news was Punky SKRT is now trading on Uniswap, which we just looked at. Please double check the token address before purchase, as we have already seen a fake address listed. Oh, maybe that was the one that I was looking at on Dextools. That was weird. It had a price of 4 cents, but with Uniswap saying it's 7 cents. Please follow this link. So this is the link here. If you want to check that out, maybe I'll post that in the chart there, in the chat. Let me go to the chat there. Yeah, SKRT chart. Yeah, I'll post that. F6, yeah, F6 is the end of the contract address. And what else we got there? Glitch in the Matrix, man. I was watching The Office where they do the glitch with the Matrix scene. That was hilarious. And of course, then he says, I won't get. You go to watch The Office in the US version, you'll see they do the Matrix one. It's so funny. Honestly, it makes you. I've watched it a couple of times. It's hilarious. They're so well done too. There we go, guys. Now we know live in the simulation. Let's go back there. I think we might have that may have updated. There we are. So we're back at 5.27. So here we got the dance on, the Adam Sandler Axion party dance. There we are. So we're at 5.27. Our wrap Bitcoin. So with 5.27 we bought 0.407 wrapped Bitcoin, and 85% of that's gone to stakers, so that's 0.3466. That's $17,388 back to stakers. We're getting the divs. This is the divs. Pretty awesome stuff there. So looking good there, and that auction rate, man, is so attractive. 14.2 million AXN per ETH. So people are going to go in and get that. There we are. So Dolphin that bid in 1.37 ETH. I love these notifications. Thanks Axion Today team. Excellent dashboard there. Even with the glitch in the matrix, it disappeared and went back. So I'm not sure what's going on there. That was hilarious. But is Axion Today show real? That's the question. Is Axion Today show real, or are we in the matrix with Axion Today? Let me know in the chat what you think about that, because that was pretty freaky indeed. All right. So there we are. All right, where am I going here? The address. So now so it'll be live on CoinGecko in the next 24 hours. So it's going to be on. It's on Gate.io trade. So there's another one. Oh, it's going to be live on Gate.io in the next 24 hours. That's another link there. So I'll post that as well. I'm not sure if it's on there already. Haven't checked that link. So anyway, so Axion Today 6.67 ETH. So we're going back here. Come on, let's go. 6.7, it's on the Axion. This is the official Axion staking platform. So it's funny, sometimes they update, one updates first, the other one updates. 6.67, folks, we're moving along. We're 43 minutes into the first hour, moving along nicely, tracking at a good pace. So keep your jogging up because we're tracking. We've got to speed up that track. It's so funny. Anyway, so our gas is actually, the gas prices on Ethereum are much better. This is helping with the auction. This should really help a lot. Being anywhere sort of below that 110 mark is going to be quite good, I think. And so that will help. And we're waiting. There we are. Axion Today's just updated there. We'll just go back. We might have to keep switching between them, because there we are. And 6.67. So looking good so far. And obviously 130.6 is the target. I'm feeling a bit bullish about this. Let's see how we go. With the gas prices cheaper, great momentum in the auctions. We've been having good momentum for some time now in the fundamentals. Like I say, the fundamentals for Axion are chugging at a good pace, very bullish in fact in most cases, and going along really nicely. And I'm sure the price will catch up eventually to that. So watch that one. All right, so let's go back here. Baxford, depends on what pill you look for, blue or red. That's right. Who said ETH was immutable? Paul knows how to pull it back. Oh man, that's so true. What a good insight there, Alex. I vote the matrix, the PUI. That PUI was a typo. Right. Anyway, so was it a typo though? Was it? Was it a glitch? It might have been a glitch in the matrix. Oh, there's it. What's the other one? Scary Movie. The blonde girl goes into the architect's office, and then he's got all that stuff there, and he's been looking at her brushing her teeth and all the stuff. And she goes, "Hey, what are you doing recording all that video?" That's hilarious as well. That movie is pretty funny. That's Scary Movie 3 or something like that. That's pretty hilarious with the architect scene. Yeah. So we're 45 minutes in. We've got 6.67 ETH. We're tracking really nicely. And that's looking good. So let's actually get the calculator out there. Oh, I had a bit of a music there. So 6.67 divided by 130.6, 45 minutes in, and we're at 5.1% sold. Very nice indeed of this mega VCA. So our standard VCA is now 500 million. So we are trying to sell almost 4 times that much today. So that's where we're at, and most of the extra stuff so all the extra stuff that's not sold in previous VCAs from days and weeks before gets rolled into the Friday one, and it keeps going every Friday. So obviously this is lower than last Friday. Last Friday we were up over 2.1 billion, and now we're just under 1.9 billion. So the demand is netting off there, and that's another positive demand feature that we're seeing. So very cool indeed. Now if we can get really hit this VCA, mega VCA, and get lots of sold out of that, that's a very super bullish sign and bodes well. Because we've been pretty much selling out those 500 million Axion VCAs, which was a nice move to restructure that. The community had a big involvement in that. Community voted as well, because obviously Axion is community voted with DAOs. Obviously there's still a lot of high level thinking and detail that needs to be done by the Axion Foundation team, and they need to have the room to do that. But the major decisions, particularly ones affecting shares and stuff like that, does go back to the community, which is really cool. So it's a nice balance fit there as well. Really cool. All right, so that's where we're at on that. Where was I? Jumping back to this announcement. So for those who purchased some of the 750,000 in the pre-sale, that's the IEO for max shareholders, and you got to keep KYC obviously, and that's not that easy, as John pointed out. Somehow that doesn't seem to be, it's not always easy getting KYC approved. You have received your 10% airdrop, and the rest will continue to vest via airdrop into your wallets as agreed. All right, so there we are. The 20 and 30% bonus alignment will be sent to you at the end of the investment period. There are still 2 more days to sign up for the airdrop. That's very important if you're watching this now and you want a max share stake and you're new to Axion particularly, which is available to all max stakers, and the tokens will be received 30 days from today. So there we are, folks, for the airdrop. You've still got about 2 days to go to sign up for that, to max stake, get a max stake, and then you got 30 days from there. Now, Securitas is already a profitable company with real revenue. And I thought that was a pretty important line there. Securitas, which is our new strategic partner in IEO, including the airdrop, is already a profitable company with real revenue. And they've obviously did their IEO today, launched, and their market price is looking pretty good. It was at just over 7 cents, which was about 3.5x or something. And that's looking good. Innovative technology in the financial sector and an incredible team. So thrilled to have them as our inaugural launch partner for Axion launch. This is for sure a token worth holding for the long term. Let's show the market diamond hands of max share stakers. So that's the big leverage, right? So Axion has organic. That's very important. Other projects are managed. So other projects are often managed into that position, whereas Axion has organic long-term staking, and that's really important, and that makes it a really valuable thing. And lots of projects apparently are coming to Axion just for that fact, and you can see that here for Securitas. They want some holders that are going to hold these tokens and help that volume, because obviously the less tokens that are on the market, the easier it is to push that price up as well. So they all benefit, all wins in the long run there. So bring in more partners of this caliber, absolutely, and that's from Punky, the strategy and marketing officer for Axion. So very cool there. Thought you guys would enjoy that. Let's go back to the auction here. So we're 49 minutes into the first hour, and 6.67. It's looking good as well. We get a few moving around there, and that was that shrimp there. That was that other one that came in, the 1.4 from a shrimp. So let's go to the activity and check out some of these ones. I'm just going to jump to the chat first, see whether I missed some comments there. Alex says, this is the last auction that will qualify for staking with the bonus, or does the one tomorrow? We'll also have enough time, I wonder. There, so the 15th, it should be the end of the 15th day. So what are we in now? So that should bode well. 14th to the 15th, 13th of May. I think it's a good question, Alex, but I think tomorrow's one should apply. Let me just come back in here. Let's go up here. So we're going to jump up to the staking there. Let's scroll back up. We're talking about the share bonuses here. That is a special short-term 1 month campaign where you can actually get way more shares, up to 20% more shares if you stake for 15.2 years. It's coming up here. It's a really good point, Alex pointing out. And it lasts until May the 15th. So we are currently on the 14th. Should it include tomorrow? Should be the last day, which is also the last day for the airdrop as well. So yeah, 2 days. Prana says, I think you have to have it staked before the end of the day on May the 15th UTC time. I agree with that, Prana, because remember, you have to wait for auction to end before staking. Because remember, yes, that's a good point, Alex. Yes, Prana, I think you're right. End day for staking. You're right, Alex. If you come out of today's auction, you've got to stake it, and it would be rolling over the next day, first day. But then you get wrapped Bitcoin dividends immediately, don't you, if you start staking immediately now? Interesting. Prana says, I think this is the last day to qualify for the auction because you have to wait until the next day to stake. Yeah, I think that's right. That sounds right. Alright, let's go back to the VCAs there. I think we'll jump there. Sorry, moving around there. So we're in the last 10 minutes of the live stream. and of the first hour. But obviously this is going to go for 23 more hours after this. We're going to do the auction close obviously in about 22 hours, just past that probably, and we'll probably do the closing 45. I always just check to see where the auction's at that stage, sort of come in at the time, and that's why I don't often schedule. Plus I also have a few issues with scheduling with OBS. Sometimes it didn't quite work right. So there we're at 6.67, looking good. And that's a really good start to this mega VCA, I think. And if we can get this sort of amount of ETH per hour, we'll be selling out in no time. Let's see what that run rate would be on that. So 6.67. Let me go. What's the number? 130. 131 divided by 6.67. That'd be 19.6 hours. So if we can keep this run rate up, we'd be selling out in 20 hours. And let's see how we go with that one. Obviously, if the way it works is we get all lumpy sort of amounts going. We get a lot of smaller amounts. We get some big ones. We get some 10 ETH, 20 ETH. That could certainly change around the numbers pretty fast. But that's our run rate. This run rate would be about 20 hours to sell out. So that's pretty cool. And if we imagine if we actually sell out this mega VCA, that's mega super bullish. So we'll look out for that indeed. That's going to be a bit of fun. Even if we, like I say, if we get to 50% of this, that's selling out 2 standard VCAs these days. So that's 500 million as a standard VCA. So if we get to half of this, that's selling out just over half. So that's like selling 2. So that'd be pretty neat. We'll watch out for that. 7 minutes to go, folks. The gas prices still look not too bad. And our announcements are pretty good. Don't forget, this is the last one. You want to probably get the state before today's close, just to make sure that you qualify for these awesome bonuses. This is on top of longer pays better, and shows if the more shares you have in Axion, the more the rewards get. That's simple, and that's true for pretty much that's true for token value tokens, and those are, for example, Axion, Hex, Wise. It's all basically the same thing, all based on share rates. But the rest of the features on top of these are very different. As you can see, Axion has wrapped Bitcoin. You don't get those in Wise or Hex. So they've got different features to them, different rewards. I see Wise has gone onto BSC, so now they do BNB rewards, airdrops. They're doing BNB airdrops. So you see the different features of these things. So like I say, it's always a bit like having a KFC, McDonald's, and stuff like that. Obviously, that's the sort of way I look at it all the time. All right, so that's the news there, and what we got there, that's 6.67. Axion has just gone to 0003, so just moved up a bit like that. So come on Axion, let's move back up there and go a bit higher. And obviously we'll probably get a bit of buys as well before the end of the the bonus that we talked about earlier. So the share bonus is up to 20%, so we probably might see a bit more buying action over the next 48 hours, so we'll look out for that as well, and we'll be able to comment on that tomorrow. And obviously Sleepy is going to be airdropped coming up, and that's looking really good in the price chart, so that's going to be another airdrop. So we're going to have SKRT coming up, and we got this airdrop for Sleepy coming up. So that's just the beginning of Axion launch. So we're going to have lots of that, all that added value. So if you're max share staker, so it's going to add on all those values, and if the prices keep going up of those, your pie gets bigger. And that's not even talking about Axion and Wrap Bitcoin, which you're getting every week. So pretty awesome. If you're not staked in Axion, get into it. So many rewards, and it's only getting bigger. This team's got lots of surprises. They are high performing, very innovative, and they've also got that big solution for the gas fees coming up this quarter as well. So yeah, it's going to be pretty cool. Axion is really excavating out its place, building its own presence in crypto land. Very cool to see, and it's obviously helps with in a bear market as well. Axion will be one of the better places for that with the tokenomics that it has. So very cool. Oh, we just got another ETH there. 4 minutes to go, and we're up to 7.67 ETH there. So $29,826. We're going to get more Wrap Bitcoin into your divs. That's coming up pretty shortly. We're just going to wait for that to update. So we're 7.67 now, and we've still got 4 minutes to go. Look at that awesome rate. Just mind-boggling that rate there. And that's pretty exciting. So yeah, looking good. Let's go back into some of the chat there. I think I missed a few comments here. I think today should be okay, says Alex, but not the Saturday one. Yep, I think we've probably agreed on that one. And Aunt Willie hello everybody, and I'm late today. Hey Art, always good to see you. Never too late, unless it's very much the last minute. It's probably a bit late, but you can always watch the replay. So that's the good thing about a video, isn't it? Push that like button, says Aunt Willie. Absolutely, smash that like button. And hello, says Patricia to Aunt Willie. And if the fees don't go crazy tomorrow, and the price is still better than what we had last VCA, I'll bid a little bit. Yeah, I think that's a pretty good decision, Alex. I think you're pretty much on the money for that one. And at some stage, this is going to be the record high auction thing, so we'll watch out for that. Aunt Willie, hi Alex, Prana, and Patricia. Robbie Davis said the last mega auction with your shares, your voice with extra 20% bonus. Let's do it. So let's read that one more time because it's a big message to take in. So if you're not staked or you want to get that special, don't miss out on that special share bonus at the moment. It's only limited and it's running out. The last mega auction with your shares, your voice with extra 20% bonus. Let's do it. There we are, folks. So get into that. Obviously, if you don't want to do 1 year, that's 350 days. You do get 6% bonus. But obviously, you want to get all those sweet dividends with the maximum number of shares. Get that 15.2 year stakes. You'll get wrap Bitcoin maximum shares. Pretty awesome. Well, he says, let's go listed on some exchange. Yeah, so that was talked about a lot in Discord today. And so the team will be looking at that stuff. They're definitely looking at DEXs. So they've got to balance that out, like I say, with swing traders. They want to really get the best value for stakers who are really committed. And bags full, another ETH in there, 7.67, absolutely. Just saw that one. And good observation. Alex K. Robbie Davidson, great price and last auction with the bonus, fantastic deal. Yeah, big deal, folks. If you're watching this and you're looking at staking, that share bonus is about to run out. So get in there. Probably a good idea to get in there today to make sure that you're into that one. And yeah, wow, 2 minutes to go on the live stream, 2 minutes in the opening hour, and we've still got 23 hours to go. I'm feeling pretty bullish about this. Let's see how the auction goes over the period. It's going to be a bit lumpy, but let's go actually quickly check who's actually entered so far. I think we've had at least a couple of bids there. Let me go. I don't know if we have to go this far back. 44 minutes. How are we going? 8 o'clock, so 1 hour. Let's go back here. 56 minutes. So just looking at the bids here. So lots of all these stakes, man. Crazy cool stakes. Bitcoin bid 3.9, 1.37, 1.4. Looking cool. And look at this. We just had a shrimp upgrade to a dolphin. 17.5 million, 555 days. These people know what they're doing, folks. They are max sharing. The smart one there, indeed. Very cool. All right. I think we're just about there at the end of the hour. I think I've done all the metrics. We are, and we're heading towards that 100 wrap Bitcoin divs. We should hit that today. We should hit it today. The way the auction's looking, it's looking good. So we should hit that 100 wrap Bitcoin in this VCA, mega VCA. I'm feeling good about it. Let us know in the chat if you're feeling good about the 100 W. Just type in 100 if you're feeling good about that being hit this VCA. And we've got 30 seconds to go. So very cool indeed. All right. Yeah, I like to see all those hundreds. Awesome stuff, guys. So it's a lot of hundreds in there. And we're just about finished. 3 seconds to go. And where we're at there, 7.67. Let's just check the other one there. So that's where we're at. So we're just closing out. Catch me in another 22 hours and we'll watch the rest of it. Look at all those hundreds coming up. 103, 104. That's right. That's where it's heading. It's going up. Wrap Bitcoin divs. And you imagine in the future if you're holding those wrap Bitcoins and Bitcoin goes up to where we think it's going to go. And some people speculate over $1 million. Imagine holding that stuff with a 20x return. Pretty awesome stuff. Nice retirement. Awesome stuff there. Thanks for watching, everybody. 100 WBTCs incoming. I'm pretty confident it's going to happen this VCA if we get a good sellout, and it's looking good so far. Watch out. Catch me tomorrow at the close. We're going to watch the close of this one as well. And enjoy yourself. See ya. Cheers. Dinner time. KFC time. You did it. You guys maybe want to eat KFC. Now it's too late now.